Good evening, this is Rashad Mitchell coming to you live from my YouTube channel as I continue my part series of the 1988 college football season, the week that was college football history in review. November 26, 1988, this is week 13. Let's get into it. We're going to start on Thanksgiving. That was November 24th, where Texas A&M beat Texas 28-24. The Aggies burst to a 28-0 second quarter lead behind 3 rushing touchdowns of linebacker John Roper's 48-yard scoring return or blocked field goal. Tailback Darren Lewis scored for game's first touchdown from 15 yards out, and his 36-yard sprint set up second score. Texas defensive end Oscar Giles' fumble recovery at A&M 14-yard line was converted into quarterback Mark Murdoch's 8-yard touchdown pass to wide receiver Kerry Cass to get Longhorns on board late in the first half. Murdoch had 2 more touchdown passes than him, including a short pass to wide receiver Tony Jones that Jones took to the house for a 76-yard touchdown. After pulling to win within 28-24 on 39-yard field goal by kicker Wayne Clements, Texas moved ball to Aggies' 34-yard line before Texas A&M linebacker Dana Batiste ended rally by recovering fumble pitch out. On Friday, Auburn beat Alabama 15-10 in Birmingham. Alabama defensive tackle Ron Starworth led ferocious defense with 4 sacks, including safety as Tigers squelched Crimson Tide allowed only 12-yard rushing. Win gave Tigers share of SEC with LSU, which had beaten them by a single point. Auburn also tapped for Sugar Bowl as Auburn's higher-ranking swayed selection committee. The player of the day was Tigers wide receiver Lloyd Timmons' leaping catch for 53 yards on a 3rd and 18 that set up game's sole touchdown, a fullback Vincent Harris 1-yard touchdown run. Drive was helped by a 12-yard pass by quarterback Reggie Slack to wide receiver Freddie Wagan that plays indicated was caught out of bounds. Harris touchdown put Auburn up 15-3. An insurmountable edge against defense that had allowed 79 points all season. Alabama made things interesting with 12-yard touchdown pass from quarterback David Smith to wide receiver Greg Payne with 3:23 left. Tigers linebacker Quentin Riggins made end-zone interception that wasted Tide's 74-yard drive. For the first time in series, tickets were not split, even as Alabama received all but 10,000 tickets. Next season, the series would move to Auburn's Jordan-Hare Stadium for the first time. Next, Florida State beat Florida 52-17. Miami, the number 3 team in the country, beat Arkansas 18-16. The Hogs came within whisker of avenging 1987's 44-point loss to Miami. Had star Arkansas safety Steve Atwater not dropped end-zone interception of quarterback Steve Walsh with less than 6 minutes, it likely would have preserved a 16-15 upset. But Carlos Welter, the Hurricanes kicker, kicked a 20-yard field goal with 5:38 left. The Canes outgained Razorbacks 438-186 and made 26 lethal first downs to only 6, but failed to score touchdowns. Miami managed a 1-yard touchdown run by running back Cleveland Gary for a 10-3 lead. A capped drive alive by a fake punt run by linebacker Mooch Crum and 44-yard reception by wide receiver Dale Dawkins. Moments later, Arkansas fullback Barry Foster ran 80 yards to tie the game at 10-10. The first touchdown surrendered by Miami at home at all season. Foster later scored another, catching quarterback Quinn Groves' second completion of the day for a 16-yard touchdown and a 16-15 lead. All the Arkansas other points came on 58-yard field goal by Kendall Traynor, the kicker. Werder's 3 field goals gave him Miami school record 19 for the season. Next, Tennessee beat Vanderbilt 14-7. Next, we had number 1 versus number 2. Notre Dame beating Southern California 27-10. Never been a long history of rivalry that Rockville had teams occupied number 1, number 2 poll spots. Never had both been undefeated when they met. Game turned on a huge play midway through first quarter when Notre Dame quarterback Tony Rice attacked nation's best run defense. Only gave up 68 points and 68 yards on the ground with the option run wide to left. Rice turned the corner with trailing tailback Mark Green to face Trojans. Safety Mark Carrier, sole defensive player on hand to take on Rice and Green. Carrier stopped Green, but Rice kept ball and went 65 yards for a touchdown. Later in the first half, Fighting Irish defensive end Frank Stams had 9 tackles, 2.5 sacks, recovering a fumble by tailback Aaron Emanuel. Deep in the USC territory to set up Green's 2-yard touchdown run. Trojans cut deficit to 14-7 on 1-yard run by tailback Scott Lockwood, but lost momentum with quarterback Rodney Pete's second interception return 64 yards for game-breaking tight end touchdown by cornerback Stan Smagala. Stams threw crushing block on Pete on interception return, which was set up on Southern California wide receiver John Jackson slipped on pass route. USC went on to gain 356 yards and 21 first downs, easily outdistancing Notre Dame's 253 yards, 8 first downs, but never could close the gap and losing 6 straight in the series. The Irish played without leading rusher tailback Tony Brooks and leading receiver Ricky Waters, who were suspended for excessive lateness. So that includes a look at that week that was the polls as far as AP poll was concerned. Notre Dame was number 1, number 2 was Miami, number 3 was West Virginia, number 4 Florida State, 5 Southern California, 6 Nebraska, 7 Auburn, 8 UCLA, 9 Arkansas, 10 Oklahoma, 11 Michigan, Oklahoma State, 12 Clemson, 13 Houston, 14, 15 Wyoming, Louisiana State, 16, 17 Washington State, 18 Syracuse, 19 Georgia, number 20 Alabama. So that includes look at week number 13 of the college football season. November 26, 1988, including the games I played on Thursday and Friday. November 24th, November 25th, Texas A&M beating Texas on Thanksgiving. And Friday, Auburn beating Alabama 15-10 on November 25th. I'll do a video of this match too on Sunday, conclude the regular season of college football 1988. Final polls, including the conference standings and things of that nature. And that'll be it for that. I may do the major bowl games on Monday. Until then, like, subscribe, and comment on the channel. Until then, talk to you soon.